This is This versus That, a brand new series where two RC trucks go head to head on a set of woodland challenges. In each episode, we'll find out how different rigs handle rocks, roots and trails. For episode 1, it's a built TRX4M versus a FairRC FCX24. Let's see which rig comes out on top. This build is pretty much all Injora. The only stock parts are the body mounts, or would-be bumper mounts I suppose, and the skid plate, and the body. Everything else is Injora, except for the generic AliExpress wheels and tyres. The FCX is pretty much exactly as you'd buy it from FairRC. It's running the Traxxas wheels and tyres. I've also fitted some Traxxas shocks. The rest is stock. I think the underdog here is definitely the FMS rig. But let me know in the comments which one do you think is going to come out on top. Let's go. First obstacle, the Rock Slab. And I'm going to go with the F-150 first. Watch it cross over the threshold, and she's made it. You turn around and go back down. This rig is running the Injora speed gears, so drag brake isn't the best. I'd say those gears got us out of trouble there. I'll make that 1 point to the TRX. See if the FMS can do it. Benefit with this rig is it's got a 2-speed gearbox. Going to keep it in first for now and see if we need the wheel speed as the rock gets a bit steeper. This one's taking a more direct route straight up the rock. Absolutely no fuss. Oh, did I speak too soon? No problem at all. Turn around and go back down. Oh my life. Wow! I don't think that was in shot much there, but it came down without rolling. That's a point each, surely. For round 2, we've got some rooty, rocky, leafy, wet trails. And I think it's turn of the FMS to go first. Let's get it. Let's try second gear and some wheel speed. No problem. Back into first gear and try the little rocky line to the right. Again, try second gear and a bit of wheel speed. Straight up. Trouble with running in second gear is you lose a lot of your low speed modulation. And oh no. Ooh, back on its wheels. I think we'll call these two routes the end of this obstacle. We'll go and get the F-150 and see if that can do it. Struggling with the breakover angle a little bit there. See if we can reposition. Nice. I'm not going to slow crawl up that little route. See if we can bump it. Yeah, nice. Let's try again. I thought I was going to get that in one go then. There we go. Let's park off to the side of the trail and go get the 150. Just to recap that last run, the K5 made the trail with one rollover. Let's see how this does. Wow. Again, we'll try the 150 on the rocky section to the right. Same as the K5 really, a little bit of wheel speed straight away. Bit of light trail into the next obstacle. No problem. And park it next to the K5. Who should we give the point to there? I think it has to be the 150 really. They both completed every obstacle, but the K5 did have one rollover, which the 150 didn't. Let's go and see if we can find some mud. I haven't found any mud, but I've found a cool little rock crawling line. Loads of side hilling. Try and get up to the top there, back down there, and over to where the 150's parked. I was going to say it's doing okay so far, but that little pebble there's caught us out. See if I can carefully reposition. We are lifting that high side wheel. I don't know if it's going to do it. I think given the difficulty of this line, especially for a stock truck, we'll have two goes. Right, we're past the point that caught us out last time. I think what I need to do now is not that. Try and keep that left wheel as low as I can. Beautiful. I'm going to try and turn up and get onto that little plateau. One of my favourite noises, the sound of grip. Yeah, she's there. Lovely. See if I can come down here and then make the little off-camber turn around to where the 150's parked. Oh, no, 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 no! Bye then. Just put that little stick there as a marker. I'm pretty sure that's about where it was before it fell after 2 goes. Let's see how the 150 does. Starting from the same spot. Let's see how we do. This truck's going to struggle because it has no slow speed control with those speed gears. I don't know how to play this one now. I think this first section is going to be a non-starter. See if we can run that nearest wheel. Nowhere near there. No. Now I'll make that another point for the K5. So what are we, 2 each? Let's see if I can find some mud this time. I still haven't found any mud, but I have found some roots. It's the 150 first this time. Let's go. It's made the climb. This spot always feels like the edge of the earth, and that's because there's a pretty big drop just to the truck's left. Luckily we made it, and it didn't go down there. After its lap of the tree, one little climb onto this flat spot here, and that's where it'll park and wait for the K5. K5's ready, in first gear. Right, I'm just going to stop it there and find out what that clicking noise is. I'm back, and I don't know what that clicking noise is. The F-150 had to do a little 3-point turn there just to get up and around that bend. Just trying it the same lines. Same again, a roll over here would be the end of the truck. And I guess if that happens, the F-150 wins. See if we can loop around and pull up next to the 150. No problem at all. How do you pick a winner for that line? I think they both smashed it. The 150 has got a pretty rubbish turning circle. So it needed a little 3-point turn at one section, which the K5 didn't. Is that the decider? I think that's a bit harsh. 1 point each. I promise you, the next obstacle will be mud. Let's go get it. We've had a breakage. Now, I'm not the luckiest guy in the world. But sometimes I can be lucky. Now, it didn't take me long to realise there was another piece missing. But who do we have here? We might be back in action. Back together. Let's carry on. I promised you mud. Here is mud. There's a few different puddles around here, so we'll probably hit 2 or 3 of them. See which truck comes off worst. F-150 up first, obviously, with it basically being a mini mud truck. That first one was no problem. This one looks a lot worse. Now, I haven't got my wellies on, so I could do without it getting stuck in the middle, but let's go. Now that stinks. I don't know what's made it cut out. It is a fresh battery, so it's probably not LVC. As you can see, the servo still works, so receiver's probably good. I had kind of hoped to run it through the stream just to... Ooh. Oh, there's a little bit of life then, but maybe not. Like I was saying, I had hoped to run it through the stream and just knock some of this muck off, but guess it wasn't to be. I don't have high hopes, but I bossed it through there. Now hopefully this doesn't break this truck as well. And that is the exact same spot. Ooh! I suppose we ought to let it have round 2. That's almost exactly the same spot. But this one still works well enough to clean itself. Now in my opinion, the K5 has to win that, because it's still going. Now if memory serves me, I'm pretty sure the K5 has come out 1 point up, but I'll put the score on the screen right now, just so we can be sure. Now if there's a point for cool factor, a point for style, which truck would get it? Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another episode of This versus That.